Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we will be discussing about a very famous paradox, which is the staircase paradox. So basically it involves a very basic concept of maths, that is the Pythagoras theorem. Let's get started. So here, as you can see, I have drawn a rectangle whose horizontal length is of 3 units and vertical length is of 4 units, and n here basically denotes the number of staircase. So here in this case there is only one staircase, so n is equal to 1. Staircase is basically these blue lines. So if you want to calculate the perimeter of the staircase, so perimeter of the staircase will be 7. Since this length is 3 and this length is 4, so the opposite sides will also have the same length, so perimeter will be 3 plus 4, that is 7. Yep, pretty easy stuff. Now let's move on to the second case, which is the n equal to 2 case. Now here again you can see n is equal to 2, so there are two steps, first one and the second one, and you can see there are these two horizontal lines, this one and this one. They might be of different lengths also, but their total length will be equal to 3. And same for here also, there are two vertical lines, may be of different lengths, but their total length will be 4. And so if you want to calculate the length or the perimeter of the staircase, it will be equal to 7 again. Now for the third case also, I have taken 3 staircases, the first one, second one and the third one, and for n equal to 3 there are 3 horizontal lines and 3 vertical lines, and all these vertical lines will add up to 4 units and all these horizontal lines will add up to 3 units. So yep, again, like, the perimeter will be equal to 7. Pretty easy up till here. So from the above calculations we have seen that it doesn't matter how many number of steps we are taking, the perimeter or the length of the staircase is always 7, which is constant. You can take any number of staircases, the perimeter will always be the same. So let's suppose I've drawn 500 billion staircases. I've drawn 500 billion staircases between these 2 points. So probably it will look something like this. Yes. Now see, my hand is not so precise that I can draw those 500 billion staircases, but if you will zoom into this blue straight line, you will see something like this. Wait. These 500 billion staircases, and on and on and on. But these staircases are too small and they are too confined in a very small area, so that your eyes can only perceive them as a whole single straight line. But there are 500 billion staircases, and what will be the length of this entire blue line? So using the Pythagoras theorem we can clearly see that this length will be equal to 5 units. Now this is what the staircase paradox looks like. From the above calculations we have seen that the perimeter is always coming as 7. Like, how many number of staircases we are taking, the perimeter is independent of the number of staircases. But here, if we have taken such a huge number of staircases that it is giving us a convergent line, the perimeter should be 7, but using the Pythagoras theorem it is coming out as 5. And I mean, many people will say that like 5 is very close to 7, but it's just about numbers. If you take some other triplet like the 5 and 12 and the 13 triplet, so in this case the perimeter would have been 17, but according to the Pythagoras theorem, the length comes out to be 13. So there is a huge difference between 13 and 17 as well. So yeah, that was all about the staircase paradox. If anyone of you who knows the reason behind this can please comment down below. Till then, keep learning, keep watching. Bye bye.